Sí, sí, para la mujer.
What's up, y'all? I got Sam with me. This is my roommate, Sam. Sam, where are you from?
I'm from India.
India.
Southernmost part of India.
Sam just learned a valuable lesson about Americans and how we do things, didn't you, Sam?
Exactly.
What did you learn?
How to apply cologne.
Not just how to apply cologne. What did you learn about sales and buying things?
So money talks
And?
bullshit talks.
Money talks and bullshit walks. We're gonna go buy a scooter right now.
Exactly.
The guy wants $225 or $250, something like that for the scooter. I told him I'd give him 100. What's the saying, bro? Money talks and what?
Bullshit walks.
Bullshit walks. Guess who's on his way to go get the scooter?
And I thank Dan for teaching me how to apply cologne. Because I do research on how Irish Spring or Dove can come out of a cologne or a deodorant.
Oh yeah, the
My
best
research is
smells.
on
Yeah,
smell and
right. Yeah, so he just learned how to actually apply cologne properly, where you spray it and then you walk through it as a mist. Anytime you ever spray cologne direct, there's an oil stain, number one, and number two, it's concentrated, which means if you sweat or you perspirate out in the heat, it'll make the cologne, instead of smell good, it'll make it smell musty. Mr. Here just learned how to properly apply cologne.
yes, exactly.
And you smell good, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
You smell like a French whore. If I was a chick, I'd be all over
That's
you
a
right now.
branded cologne. No?
Yes, yeah. I think that was Nautica. Yeah, I love Nautica. It's good stuff, man. It's a little old school, but it's good stuff. So he found my Nautica on the shop shelf. I took it out of my truck, and he was very keen to give it a shot. Now he smells really tasty. You're in trouble now, bro. Sam, what did you learn today? What'd you learn today?
How to apply cologne.
And?
And the next thing is
Money.
money speaks and bullshit walks.
Money talks and bullshit walks, buddy. Ding! Me and Sam are stopping to get some Taco Bell. You've never had Taco Bell, have you? Never. Yeah, he doesn't get out much. Yeah, he's kind of a home-based person, and that's okay. So when I take him out, I like to do things with him and have fun. He learns. I feel like you learn stuff.
Yes,
You learn
exactly,
stuff?
yeah.
Well, that's good, man. Am I a good teacher?
Definitely.
Definitely.
You're a homemade, self-made scientist.
Self-made scientist. You hear this guy? He knows. He hears me all day at the house, and every time I talk to him, he's like, I should be doing what?
So I always say that you're supposed to be a research scholar in MIT or Stanford.
I should be a Stanford
Research
teacher.
scholar, yeah.
Do you hear this guy? He hears a lot of smart stuff come out of my mouth, and he takes it all in. I like that. You learn from me, and that's
Exactly.
good, man. I'm glad you learned from me. People would say I'm not the best teacher on YouTube. I wholeheartedly disagree with that. I think I'm a great teacher, man.
Exactly.
Yeah. He hears all of it. Dan, what are you doing with Dan? I see you always...
Whatever Dan says, there is always some science behind it. I
He
like
gets
it.
it. He gets it. There's always a science behind it. Always. He always sees it at the end. He goes, oh my gosh, I get it now. And I'm like, yes. See, I've been trying to tell everybody. That's how Dan operates, man. I have a weird brain. What is this person doing? Should we yell at? Should we honk? Should we give him one honk? Should we just... Oh, wait, they're pulling off. I think we're good. We're good. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I can't help myself. All right, so listen, the guy wanted $250 for this. Okay, I'm like, relatively good deal. Everything's in pretty good shape. Doesn't look that bad, right? Yeah, it's in good shape. But I was like, I'm not gonna give you $250 for it. I will give you $100. Okay. I find this unique. I find it unique. So the reason I find it unique is because it has pedals, which aren't on there right now. They're in my car. I haven't put them back on. But you can pedal this thing, and it is 100% fully electric. And I was like, well, listen, I got all these hobby grade batteries laying around. this might be kind of a fun project to see what this thing can do on LiPo batteries. Like, what do I care? It was $100, you know? If I tear it up and I shred it and this thing's really rowdy until the motor burns out, well, this could be a really fun project for, you know, a little $100 throwaway project. So naturally, I went down, picked it up for a hundo. It's in really good shape. He's got it all torn apart because he was obviously working on it a little bit, but other than that, I mean, it's in really, actually excellent condition. So I don't know how much I want to beat it up first. It might be worth trying to fix it first and see what it does before we LiPo power it, but I'm definitely considering using all those battery mod batteries that I have and putting those LiPo batteries in this thing and seeing exactly what this thing can handle and see if the speed controller can handle it. I think the motor can handle it because I want to say it's like a 1,000 watt motor or a 1,200 watt motor, and it is a brushless series motor. So might be fun to see what this thing can handle. But I figured for $100, I mean, you know, money talks, bullshit walks. So bought it. And I took it home. So now I'm gonna tear into it tomorrow. First I'm gonna look up these batteries because this guy was doing crazy stuff to this battery. I have no idea what he was doing. I wanna say these are 12 volts, which I'm right here. 10-hour discharge, constant voltage. So, you know, we're looking at 12 volt, 20 AH, right? Which means there's 4 batteries, so this thing's 48 volts. So technically, I could build one nasty battery for this thing out of LiPo batteries. And this would be just a ridiculous monster out there cruising around with LiPo power. So, the mad scientist might have a little fun with this project. Let's see where it goes. Alright guys, pardon the crudeness of this because I haven't finished it yet, but this is 3 3DR Solo batteries at 14.8 volts, fully charged 16.8 volts. I'm going to be tying these all together in series, and that would make 50.3 volts if I did that, or 50.2, somewhere around there. And the scooter runs on 48 volts. The extra 2 volts should not affect the scooter, but one battery pack here at 5200 mAh is close to what it runs on 4 sealed lead acid SLA batteries. So I've taped this. I'm going to finish the electronics tomorrow, but just to give you an idea of how crazy this could be, these are all 3DR Solo batteries. That's from about a week and a half worth of mods. There's 2, 4, 4, 4, 4, the 3 I have over there, and I have a bunch more in the garage. Do you know how much power is currently sitting on that countertop right now? It is ridiculous how much, like, there's just, yeah, it's crazy. So I thought it would be fun to put a bunch of these in series and see exactly what a lithium-ion powered scooter should function like versus a lithium polymer powered scooter. If you guys know anything, lithium polymer is so much more aggressive than a lithium ion. So I'm going to do a little bit of soldering here over the next couple days until I get these set up. I have to go through each one with my multimeter and make sure that I'm connecting to the right setups here. Going across, I want to make sure that the balance leads that I'm putting on here are correct. So, yeah.
Go home, folks.